Hello everyone, this is another episode from our craft corner. Sorry we've been so long, but we've had things to do and got held up with different jobs.
And
But
trying to decide on what things we can show you as a craft.
Yes. But we've decided to do a pomander. These are very good because you can put them in the drawers and make your underwear smell nice, hang them in the wardrobe, make the clothes smell nice in your wardrobe, so that they make a nice effect. And if in the winter time your radiators are on and you put it on your radiator, it will send the perfume all around your house and it will perfume the house. As the warm air goes round, it will make your house smell nice. So it's a good idea to make 2 or 3 in different sizes. This is one that would sit on the radiator because it's a bit big to go in the drawers and hang up, but this is the one I'm doing now. And you need a circle of fabric, any kind of fabric. This is some that I had, and I just used a dinner plate. Just popped a dinner plate on the fabric, drew around with a pen and then cut it out. So then you need some lace, whatever size lace that you've got. So if you turn it over to the inside, you have to have enough thread to go all the way around. I haven't got so much here because I'm just starting to show you and then I'll move on to another one. But you want double thread because you're going to draw it up and gather it. So you need enough thread to go right the way around the circle with a bit extra. So then you just fold it over to the inside and put your lace on. So the lace covers up the raw edges, and then you start stitching. You can do big stitches. You don't put a knot or you don't start with a stitch at the beginning to hold it because you're going to gather it. So you want it to run freely.
Just don't pull too hard.
No, don't pull the end through. So turn it over and then just keep stitching, big stitches. Oops. And don't get your end ravelled in the side. And so just keep going around with big stitches like that, right the way around. Now I'm going to move on to one that I've partly finished because we don't want to take up too long on this video. Now this one, I didn't have enough lace to go around. It only went 3/4 of the way around, but that doesn't matter because I've gathered the material. So eventually it will get there. So I'll show you what I did. So you take a stitch, you go through and then just pop round to the back. It doesn't want to go over for me. And then just do some stitches there. And then come through to the beginning of your lace. And then you've moved on nicely.
Ah, clever.
And then we'll do a little bit more. Through it all. Oops, that didn't fold over properly. It's because I've pulled the gathering out. That's it. Go over. And then another big stitch. And I think we need one more gather. And that didn't take up much of the top there, so let's go back in that way. So gather that up a bit more. And then I need to come through the front lace. And then we're nearly there. So then Just come along to the end. There we are. Now I'll snip that off because I ran the thread through the needle. So now, then very carefully, you want to gather it up. And you do make sure that you don't pull your cotton right the way out, else you'll have to stitch it all over again. It's not liking where I've gathered the material a little bit, so yeah, I have to do it a little bit carefully. That's where the other side. Let's have a little go at the other side. Come on. It's got caught in an edge. I'm going to have to take that bit out. It's got evidently went through where it wasn't supposed to.
Oh dear, it knotted through itself.
It knotted
somehow.
through itself, yeah. Let's just take that stitch out. I think it'll manage without it. Come on, stitch. Yeah, I went back on myself, which I didn't intend to, and it's done a back stitch. Right, that's it. We can go from there. We don't need that end. So just carefully, don't pull too hard. Make sure you've got it the right way out. Right. Let's have a go with the other side.
My finger across the camera.
That's not going to help.
Sorry.
Right, so then you get a ball of stuffing, any kind, cotton wool or whatever you've got. A little ball of screwed up wool if you haven't got anything else. Whatever you've got that will do. Where's my ends? Come here. Ends. Need both ends.
I'm going to come round slightly because I can't see what you're doing.
Okay, I'm still just gathering. But I'm trying to hang on to both threads now so that the other one doesn't shoot out. We're nearly there. We've nearly gathered it as much as it's going to gather.
You don't have to put a lot of stuffing in. It didn't look like much you put in there.
No, it's not too bad because you're going to tie it again. So then I shall tie those ends together to stop it ungathering now. Do a couple of knots. Right, that should hold it. Snip those ends off.
Come out of the way.
Right. So then, if you tie it again, and I've got a bit of ribbon. Helps if the end doesn't let go.
It let go of you, did it?
Oh, definitely, yes. It wasn't me. I think I ought to do 2 knots before I do a bow, just in case it comes undone.
I always have that problem tying ribbon.
Yeah.
Anything else is fine, but always with ribbon I have to do a double knot. It's too slidey.
Yeah. Right, so then you just adjust it a little bit and then put in whatever you want to put in, just as a decoration. I just stuck a flower in, just pushed in, or you can put a bow on it.
Oh.
If you want it to hang in the wardrobe, just stitch a loop of ribbon to a bit of the lace, or it'll go in a drawer, or, as I say, on a radiator.
Yeah,
but it makes quite a pretty
oil or something on for
decoration.
the smell, perfume.
Yeah, you have
essential oils.
Essential oils. I shall put some on this one. I hope it's all right because I'm not too keen on this smell.
Oh, lovely.
It's sweet pea, which is very sweet. But what you do, you just go like that in a couple of places and you leave it upside down
so
for a little while, just to soak in, and it will disappear. That you won't have any marks on your material. It just disappears in. If you haven't got essential oils, put some perfume on. Use up your old perfume thing that you've got lying around, and after you leave it about 24 hours so that it's soaked in, and then you can use it to put in your drawers, put on your radiator, wherever, and then you can refresh the oil whenever it stops smelling, or put another spray of perfume on if it stops smelling. Well, I hope you have a nice time doing this. It's quite an easy thing. It's very simple, but it makes an attractive decoration in your home, and it helps to make your clothes smell nice. I hope you enjoy this. All right, bless you. We'll see you again when we have another project.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.